Just happened to find them over and over.
Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And
hey guys, great execution in the first half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this
once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters. But I'd love
Chicago right now. Easy breezy. He's in at the point. Julius Randle is out there with John Henson. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward spot.
I mean, he is tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
The Bulls shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. And so he hits both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now here's Conley. 16 points for him. The screen from Thompson. And it's Conley penetrating the 11-footer. Thompson misses.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes checked in for Price. And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Freak, number one.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of. Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies ranked in the NBA last season. 5th in second chance points, 6th in shooting percentage, and they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And just go revisit those numbers in terms of second chance points. That was elite, and they weren't shy about sticking their nose in there and going after the ball.
Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary. And now a moment to see the stats for Conley. Last season's performance for him put up about 12 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yep, without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Brooklyn Nets.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Butler.
One shot.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Thompson sets the pick for Conley. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know what? His finishing ability, not the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. That one off the back iron and out.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Rose, good.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Pass to Vaughn. Shot clock at 6. Conley into the lane. That's good. Conley's got 20.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's Easy Breezy over by Conley, and he gets it to go. 52 points for Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Thompson, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Easy Breezy. No good on the triple. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Conley with it, now defended by Easy Breezy. Excellent D there from Easy Breezy.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen for shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Hollis Jefferson passes to Moody. Thompson dishes to Conley. Another miss by Conley.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. And Henson sends it back. Here's Easy Breezy. Non-stop scoring machine here. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
For Memphis, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The first free throw is good.
That's just what it is. Every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's always like playing an idiot.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Here's Easy Breezy. Oubre pulls it in.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And he gets the bucket. Vaughn's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Easy Breezy. Fires for 3, and he gets the bucket. Easy Breezy's got 59 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
1:06 left in the third. Here's Vaughn. Price outside. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Here's Vaughn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Price. Here's Easy Breezy. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Vaughn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Easy Breezy. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bulls out front, running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Easy Breezy's checked in for Chicago. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Vaughn is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Conley. And it's Vaughn in at the shooting guard position.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Easy Breezy over by Conley. They get the rebound. Plays it up and banks it in.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work
It's
his
Black.
tail off on the glass.
Fucking
and make
back
plays
playing 2K.
just like that.
Pass to Vaughn. Fires top of the key. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the pick. Here's Easy Breezy. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Passes it to Vaughn. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and another basket for Memphis.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Easy Breezy. Here's Vaughn. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop. Where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
They double team Conley. The pass to Vaughn. Memphis moving that ball around. Conley with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Well, Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the 3-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And in a 2-game season series, you love taking charge of game 1. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Grizzlies.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Easy Breezy. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And Harrell slams it in.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
It's stolen. Here's Vaughn, defended by Fernandez. Here's Kramer. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be Lance Stevenson. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, the basket from Easy Breezy.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Chicago with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Shoots it. It falls.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.